beware. You're in for a...
Hi! Hi! Oh, shit. How we doing? How are things? How's it going? Oh, that was so fun! That was so much fun! 1990s is so much fun. Aggressively fun. Hi everybody. I don't know. Did it actually redirect? I couldn't tell. And then I refreshed and it did something weird, and so I had to come to the specific. I don't know. Did it actually redirect? I don't know. I don't know if it did. I'm not sure. Love the shirt. Thank you, Stella. It's still 90s. It's Vans. It's a Vans shirt, so it's 90s. 1990s, baby. How's everybody feeling today? Happy Rensday. First Rensday back from my moving hiatus. From crossing the country. I always click to go to the next so I get here ahead of time. Yeah, that makes sense. Stuart search manually. Yeah, I don't know. I think it... I feel like it was just like taking a really long time. I'm not sure. Chat not working on screen. Oh, hold on. Let me see. I didn't pop out chat. I wonder if that's the problem. And if it isn't the problem, then maybe it has to do with restream maybe, or like what? I don't know. It might be the first time I've tried using this chat doing just a YouTube stream, so maybe it won't work, but that's okay because you're all on the same chat, so you all can see each other in the chat. It just won't be on screen, which is fine. That's fine. Totally fine. So acceptable. I'm in the new place. We in the new era of the Marissa Monster YouTube extravaganza. This will be what you see now and into the future. I did this the same time as I always do. I didn't change, basically what I'm trying to say is I didn't change the time for my Rensday premieres. I just kept it as is, so it's 7:25 in the evening for me currently. I'll probably maintain that. I did change my live streams are 5:30 specific time. No, Eastern Standard Time. Got the name of the forgotten sinner again. Avril Lavigne. This is crazy. Singer. The forgotten singer? Avril Lavigne is a forgotten singer? I love Avril Lavigne. Avril Lavigne. I'm not sure what you mean, Marcus, but I'm glad to see you here. I saw the first half of your video about moving, but my computer was playing up. Yes. I did move. She moved. We out here? We've moved. And Hayes is doing... The dogs are acting a fool currently. I don't know. They are... The issue with me doing this at the same time... Basically. The issue of me doing this at the same time as I usually do is that I have to feed my dogs in an hour, so they will make sure that my live after streams are an hour long, and we will not be going further than that because they will be demanding food and walkies, so that's the deal. That's the deal now. But you know, we're still gonna have our after party live streams. They're just gonna be, you know, like hour long. bops. When he sings I Was Born in the 90s, he took the melody from a song of hers. Really? Huh. Interesting. Hayes, quit pacing around. You are an hour early. She is very much in the spotlight right now, isn't she? I don't know what's going on with that. I lit up I lit up Pup Cam, and the lighting just gets a little weird over there. I'm in love with the idea of Ren watching Buffy and singing along to Two Become One. Right? Oh my god. Like, this song made me fall even more in love with Ren, because I'm like, we could watch Buffy together and listen to Spice Girls. Like, the perfect man does in fact exist. And he's a Buffy and Spice Girl fan. Yes, please. 2 hours an hour long is fine for me, as it's after midnight here. Understandable. We're doing it just for you. Yeah, these pups are already rowdy. They're already rowdy because last night I had a stream. I did a live stream, but it got messed up and my camera was doing some funky stuff and I had a meltdown about it. But we ended up fixing it, and I had, I restarted stream, but I restarted stream way later, so I decided to do doggy food and walkie time before getting back onto stream. So I fed them around this time, and so they are thinking that they're gonna get it again this time, and I'm like, no, no, you will not. Feeding into their obsession, giving them what they want, the demands are being met. I can't do that. I have to stand firm. Oh, Rose got a toy. Look at that. Rose got a toy. Rose is playing with a toy. How cute. Ren also mentions Buffy in another song, Jessica. Really? I mean, spoiler, Stuart, but but I love that. I love that he mentions Buffy in 2 songs and Tomb Raider in 2 songs. That does something for me. Doggy UFC in the background. Let's go. Yeah. What is she doing? What are you doing? This is just a doggy cam stream, apparently. She's playing with her toy in the bed. Okay, I see now. I understand. Yeah, 1990s has been on a poll multiple times on the Patreon, but it has never won. And a friend to the channel, King Karma, who has gone MIA since like March, which is sad. We don't know his whereabouts. We have not heard from him. I wish he would reach out to someone on the Discord or the Patreon. He has been wanting 1990s for so long, and I feel a certain way about doing the song, reacting to the song, without him being here, without him getting to vote for it, and seeing it win. It makes me a little sad. I hope he is doing well. I hope everything is okay. Yeah. This one's dedicated to King Karma for sure. Hayes, baby girl, you're still a half hour early, so leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I hope you guys are having a great Wednesday. I'm doing all right. Things are fine over here. I'm excited to be back streaming again, even though I had some technical difficulties, because I always have technical difficulties, but we did get them figured out last night, and it just makes me feel so good. Like, I'm just so happy. It makes me happy to be out here doing the damn thing that I love so much, which is, streaming and playing games and reacting to Ren and making content. And now that the move is over and I'm here and I don't have to worry about stressful logistics and shuffling around and crossing the country and all that stuff. Like, I'm just very happy and excited to get into this new chapter. And yeah, having a Rensday cleaning. A Rensday cleaning. Oh yeah, because you gotta be cleaning. We're so happy to have you back. Oh, thank you, lady. Thank you, lady. Just a little face. I can't point. That face. That one right there. You see that face? It's like when I say lady. She's like, you mean me? I wonder if her name was Lady in another life. Have you met any of your new neighbors yet? I met one. I met Frank Bob. Hayes. No. Frank Bob is a neighbor that I was introduced to that I do not remember his name. And I was like, is it Frank? Is it Bob? And then I was like, Frank Bob. He's known affectionately in Discord as Frank Bob. I have not met the actual neighbor I share this building with. It's a 2-family apartment building, so I haven't met her. She's a nurse. She lives below me, beneath me. Have not met her. I got a nice from the guy who lives on the other side of me, from opposite of Frank Bob. Shout out to Frank Bob. Oh, you're making a stream exception. You can clean after. Yeah. I mean, I won't be on here long, so it's cool. It's cool. The dogs are not going to allow me to be on here long because I made the mistake of, feeding them at 7:30 last night in order to get back on the stream. And now they are thinking they're going to get that again, and they're not. So they're probably going to be kicking me off stream in like a half hour. I just know it. So, this might be like one of the shorter after parties, but they'll get used to the schedule, and I'll be on a schedule, and we'll have like at least an hour after parties from here on out. But we'll see. I also have laundry in the dryer to check on. There are things, there's stuff, living the life out here. Things that need to be done and whatnots. When new people move into my road, I usually take over a bottle of wine. Well, that's very nice of you. That's very nice of you. I'm surprisingly antisocial when it comes to my neighbors. Why? I don't know. Maybe because I have unruly dogs that I feel really bad about barking up the neighborhood. And so I just try to like head down. And I'm like, I'm trying not to be a nuisance because my dogs are already a nuisance. So like, so yeah, I'm not much of like a big joiner when it comes to the neighborhood. I kind of tried. She hates people. That's not true. I mean, it's not true, but it's not. It could be potentially, occasionally true in the human experience. You got me. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just a little antisocial butterfly over here. I just stick to myself. Antisocial media. I'm an antisocial content creator who literally has an audience several times a week. It doesn't make sense, and it's okay. I'm an enigma wrapped in a riddle. And that's how I like it. Yeah, I don't like having a skeleton. I like the aesthetics of a skeleton, but I don't like having said skeleton inside here. It's weird thinking about it. I know the people in the houses on either side of mine and absolutely no one else in the neighborhood. See, yeah, that's kind of the vibe. I tried, in the LA apartment, I tried. Like, the day I was moving in, I was trying to yap with everybody. I was like, hey, I'm your neighbor. I'm your new neighbor. And then, like, we didn't talk ever again. No, that's not true. Like, the across the hall guy, I talked to him, like, maybe a total of 3 times in the year that I was there. But yeah, when I lived in this town and I had a house, I also didn't know my neighbors. I didn't know my neighbors. I've never known my neighbors. My ex, he knew neighbors. Our house in LA, he knew all the neighbors. He knew their names. If they were out and about, he would have a chit chat with them. I would just sit there, awkwardly, not saying anything. I'm just a weirdo, baby. I've lived here for 18 years and still don't know any of my neighbors any more than a friendly nod. Yeah. And and it's a sad thing, to be honest. It's a sad thing. It's a sad state of affairs. It's like our society is just so individualistic, and it shouldn't be. And maybe that's on purpose to keep us all very separated and, away from our collective power, if you will, Because, the mob, the bigger the mob, the bigger the problem for, the peeps in charge. So, and, things in society have gotten worse. Things are going steadily downhill. And, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to find community. You're supposed to, help each other out and communicate and, like, I know when I saw people talking about, like, the boycotts and, like, the Target boycotts, and everyone was like, Costco is, like, the place to go now because they weren't getting rid of their DEI initiatives. They were doubling down. And then I saw people talking about, like, oh, Costco is, it's bulk shopping and not everybody needs bulk shopping. And they're like, well, yeah, well, ask your neighbors. Like, what do your neighbors need? And then you guys go in on Costco shopping trips. And then you guys are, like, sharing the bulk foods. And I'm like, that could never be me. I would love for that to be me, but it's not me. You gotta keep them separated. I get on well with most of my neighbors, apart from 2 who ignore me. See? Yeah. I've been living in the same place for, like, my entire life, and I just know, like, 3 names. Yeah. I mean, there's a guy in LA who, like, actively did not like me or my dogs. Told me to my face, rudely, how I need to do something about my dogs. So, like, I'm cool with just not knowing, Like, I'd rather be not known than to know I'm hated. You know what I mean? That's my thought on that. I'd rather be the mystery girl, the mysterious woman. I mean, I talked about it a little bit on my stream, but I heard Frank Bob whispering about me very loudly to another person. Basically saying, like, she's moving in upstairs there. She's moving in there. She's moving in up the top floor. So I'm already on the lips. I'm already in the gossip. So why add gasoline, to the fire by actually being known by these people? I don't know. I a lot of times I feel like I would be a totally different person. Not a totally different person, but like a different participator, if you will, if I didn't have my dogs. If I didn't have my dogs, I think I would be wildly social and just, hey, how you doing? Hey, hoo ha, hoo ha. But I have the menaces to society, and it just makes things harder for me on all the levels, all the possible levels, every level of possible hardness. It's hard. And I just feel bad when my dogs are, like, barking. Like, okay, so I have a back deck, and I'll put my dogs out on the back deck, and it's basically like a crib for babies. That's what my back deck is. It's a crib for dogs. It's a dog jail, but they love it. And I guess Frank Bob came out on his backyard, and they were just barking and screaming at him, and he was just looking up at them like, so this is a thing. And I had to go out there and wrangle them and bring them back inside. And I just looked at his face and I was just like, I am so sorry. See? He's like, I am sorry. Ma'ams. Ladies. Ma. Nair. Nair. Ladies like, you do me? I mean the other ladies. I was just always afraid the neighbors would chase us out with pitchforks if we met them. Growing up in Texas trauma, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I feel like I'm already that girl who's like, they're like, she wears a lot of color. I feel like they're like, she's goth one day and then she's wearing pink and purple another. I feel like they just, I feel like they, girly pop, cool your jets. Yeah, I feel like I'm not boring enough. I'm not stuffy enough. I'm not act my agey enough. I feel like oh my god, I was on Facebook for like 2 minutes today and I saw a video. I guess it was a Saturday Night Live sketch. I don't know if anyone's seen this, but let me know in the chat if you have. But it was like a Forever 31. And it like starts out where they're like it's like Coachella sluts or something like that, and they're all colorful and they're like young and they're wearing scantily clad like short mini dresses and they're like ooh, and then there's like one woman who's like, am I too old to wear this? And then it goes into like this commercial for Forever 31 and it's like and it's like the 30-year-olds and like what 30-year-old women wear now. And it's like baggy clothes and they call it the bummer rainbow, which is like what is it? It was like beige, gray, khaki, black, and if you're feeling really spicy, navy blue. And it's just like, and they're just like baggy suits and baggy sweaters. And I just kept thinking, I'm like, yeah, it ain't gonna be me. Like, you're never gonna see me in the bummer rainbow. Like, I might wear black. I might wear all black, sure. But I do it for the goth aesthetic, okay? I don't do it because I'm afraid of color or I think color is for young people only. That's not what's happening. And yeah, I wear a lot of graphic tees. And I think that's because I was influenced growing up. That was like the one thing my mom passed down to me because she was a bartender and she constantly wore these graphic tees to her bartending nights and everyone was just like so excited to see what graphic tee she wore next. But hers were like ridiculous, cringy, like sayings and like inappropriate jokes and like dumb shit. But mine is like horror movies and TV shows I love and yada yada. But outside of that, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna walk down the street wearing purple leopard print pants. I'm gonna walk my dogs wearing a purple leopard print pants. And they're gonna look at me like, you don't belong here. You don't belong in this town, ma'am. Like, who are you? I'm gonna be like, bitch, I grew up here. But when I grew up here, I didn't wear this shit because my mom judged me and made me feel bad about it. So I only wore things that she didn't make comments about or that she would buy for me. Beige moms. Yes. Toy maker. Hey. You could blatantly lie to him and say that the dog will get used to him eventually. God, yeah. You know, it's interesting because, like, I'm just not a liar. Sometimes I wish I was a liar. I wish I was a liar. And I'm not saying I've never lied in my life. I'm not saying that. But, like, it's just not my go-to. It's not my instinct to, like, fib and lie. So I wouldn't even have thought of it. I wouldn't even have thought to be like, hey, don't worry about it. They'll get used to you, bud. But I'm kind of glad because, you know, if I did, you know, a year from now, he'd be like, you're a liar. They hate me every time they see my face. You lied to me. Lady knows about beige moms. I can't believe we agree on something. Oh, Toy Maker doesn't like the new, I mean, technically, I'm not even, like, on the new time zone right now. Like, I didn't do the new time zone for the premiere and the after party. I kept it as is. I kept it as is. Should I not? Should I in the future? Should I switch it up? Should I do 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? I don't know. I just thought I was changing up my stream schedule, and I thought, let's keep one thing the same. Everyone was just like, it was too much change for everybody. So I thought, let's just keep one thing the same. And it works for me. It works better for me, shit. I mean, maybe not for my dogs, but for me, because I'm not rushing around to get ready before 4 p.m. Instead, I get to, like, have an entire day before 7 p.m. I have to go out wearing a Ren hoodie with the red and white masochist theme. See, I don't know about that because I haven't done masochist yet. We'll put masochist on the next poll, okay? I promise. We will do that. We will do that for Stuart. Now in glorious sepia tone. Oh, they think he's really creepy. Who? My Frank Bob? Yeah, yesterday when I took them out, like, it was such a mistake because it was way too early and the whole neighborhood was just hopping. And I don't know, I feel like everybody just does their yard work. That's all people do here, is just, like, care for their yard. Like, and I said that in my stream last night, and my buddy from high school who lives around here and grew up here totally took offense. I was like, oh, that hit home. that hit home hard. His dad is probably, like, doing his yard work right now. But it's true. Like, I just feel like every day someone in the vicinity is doing their yard work. And I'm like, we need to get on a schedule, y'all. We need to pick a day, and everybody needs to do their yard work at the same time so that it's not just every day yard work sounds all the time, okay? Like, I go out wearing anime t-shirts. I can judge other people's outfits. I can't judge other people's outfits. But yeah, that's when I got the hey nod from the other neighbor, because he was out doing his yard work. And to be honest, like, I take Hayes out for her walk first, and then I come back and I take Rose out for her walk, because they're too powerful together by themselves, like, or together. Like, I can't control them if I walk them both at the same time. Plus, now that I have stairs, and the only way to get out of this apartment is through stairs, I can't have them running down the stairs, and I can't really hold them both at the same time. I'm never falling down the stairs. So I take Hayes out first, and I walk out there, and there's, like, 5 neighbors just, like, in the street on the sidewalks, and I'm like, Hayes is gonna lose her mind. So I'm, like, holding Hayes and, like, going the opposite direction so we don't have to, like, walk past human beings. But he ended up catching me when I brought Rose out, and that's when he was like, hey. And I was like, hey. We are neighbors. We are, in fact, we live next to each other. I'm new here. Oh, I'm sorry. Here. Oh, girl. It just fell off. It just fell off. But it's there. You didn't want to know what happened to the wig. It was sitting right here. It was right here. I moved my mic around a lot recently, and it just fell off. I can't believe y'all are making me keep this here. Yeah, that's nice. That's real nice. nice. Oh, shaming the mic for being bald. Yard work and talking about the weather. But you know, I mean, I joke, I jest, but this is what I wanted to come back to. You know, I wanted to come back to the calm, slow, small town thing. LA is stressful and expensive and all the things I've complained about all year long. Ren copied me. Your mic now matches my hair color. Nice. Nice. So yeah, I'm not out here hating. I'm not gonna do yard work. You know, I have a landlord. And it's funny because she actually texted me and was just like, oh, sorry, we're going to come over today, you know, later to do some yard work because, you know, we haven't been able to get over there to do it because it's been raining. And my God, has it been raining, you guys. It's been raining more than I'd like. I like the rain. I miss the rain in LA. And it's not heavy, you know, because when it rained in LA, it tended to, like, flood. But it's just been like a consistent daily thing that I'm tired of. I want the sun. I want to sit on my deck in the sun. And I don't want my hair to get frizzy because I'm back with the humidity. The humidity is so back. We are back together as one. I'm in a relationship with humidity now. It's like I'll spend however long doing my hair, straightening my hair, and then I take the dogs out for the walk and it's curled up again. Like, no ma'am. No ma'am. Unacceptable. Should add to the mic piece by piece until it has a face and an outfit, maybe lore. You know, I would consider that if the mic didn't piss me off as much as it does, you know, because I'd basically be creating a villain. My arch nemesis. I mean, it's not even the mic. I always forget that. It's not even the mic. It's my computer. My computer causes me and the mic to have beef. So it's not you. It's me. Actually, it's the thing you're plugged into. But yeah, I mean, I got some googly eyes somewhere. Put some googly eyes on there for you. Ponytail is your best friend in the humidity. Yeah. But then it's like the ponytail, it just, yeah. And here, and, I mean, for me, it's like a bun. I'm putting my hair in a bun. Bunning it. Actually, a hoodie. I was wearing my, you know, skeleton onesie, which actually has a hood. And I'm realizing, I'm like, I don't have a lot of pieces of clothing with hoods. I don't have a lot of hoodies. I think I had hoodies in my life at some point. I don't know where they are. I need more, I guess. But I think it's best for me, if I have straight hair and need to walk the dogs, I need a hood. I need to be able to fold my hair up into a hood. That helps. Beaker, yes. Beaker. Beaker mention. Yes, absolutely. Love me some Beaker. I love that idea. That is a, yes, A+. A+ idea. It needs a nose. A Beaker nose. This is officially Beaker now. Huh, I need to look up Beaker. I need a Beaker. Aw, Beaker. Oh, someone farted. Some dog farted a dog fart in here. Sheesh. Beaker. Yeah, maybe we could figure out a way to make... Oh, it's Beaker. Not EE. It's kind of surprising. Interesting. Maybe we could make a Beaker situation for the mic. Love. Love. What a cutie. What a cutie patootie. I mean, the hair's more red than it's orange, but it's fine. It's totally fine. Man, I need to figure out how to change bitrate or whatever for my streams. I always have, is it bitrate? Keyframes? There's always something with my streams that are like not quite right, and they have problem and issue and warnings. He did wear a white lab coat, so the colors match already. Yeah. Beaker. That's so funny. I can't believe y'all have decided that my mic is a Muppet. I don't even know. How do you even adjust bitrate? I assume something in my streaming software, but you'll have to let me know, Panther. You'll have to let me know, 'cause I don't know. These poor dogs. They act like they haven't eaten a thing in days. As if they would ever let me not feed them for days. As if. As if. As if. But yeah, 1990s was a blast. It was a blast from the past. And I was so happy to be back to my Renactions, Rensdays. Happy to see my boy. I haven't, no spoilers. I watched his little updates. That he's a turtle daddy now. And he's getting his, treatment in Mexico. And his hair, the red hair is fading and it looks very cute. And he's doing better. And I'm happy for him. And I just wish him the world on a silver platter. You need a happy Ren song from time to time. I do. It's very true. It's very true. But I will admit, I found my original Ren list of when people were making recommendations and suggestions to me day one of my high Ren reaction being uploaded. And there, there's a couple songs that we haven't done yet. We haven't hit all the very sad ones. So at least, we got some. We got some. I was just gonna mention Turtle Daddy. I know he's a papa. He has turtles that he has to take care of. I love that for him. I still don't understand how dogs know what time it is. They just always know. Yeah. I mean, they know. But I guess it's they know, but also they don't know what I know. I know that it's 8:30. That's the time when they're supposed to know what time it is, and yet they know what time it is at 7:30. And I'm like, girl, you're an hour early. And usually they don't understand you're an hour early, but for some reason when I tell them they have 60 minutes, they're like, gotcha. I don't know this hour you speak of, but minutes? Got it. Oof, the sad ones. Looks like his break will last until the summer. Well, I mean, it's coming up. Summer is approaching quickly, so. The sad ones are so sad, but so good. Yeah. Yeah, that's been the case with the sad ones I have witnessed so far. Well, I mean, everything's good. Everything's good. I have yet to see hear a song that I thought, that's not good. It's not good. I don't know if that will ever happen. I mean, I've had situations where I'm like, I don't prefer that beat. I felt like that about Fire in the Booth, but then it grew on me. It grew on me. It's not time yet is something my dogs definitely know. Yeah. Plus, Hayes is just a diva, the boss. So it's like she knows what she knows, but also she wants what she wants. And there's no arguing with that. It's just like, I understand that it's not time for you on your schedule, but it's time for me on my schedule. So what's the hold up? And I'm just gonna bark incessantly until you give me what I want. Negotiating with tiny dog terrorists. Won't do it. I try not to do it. And when I do, I regret it. They make me regret it. Ren said his song Satellite Girl he wasn't keen on. Bye, lady. I love you, lady. I'll at least be over in the Discord when I'm done. Streaming some Ransom Canyon. Maybe. What do you think? It's a Ransom Canyon over in the Discord voice chat? Some cowboy shit. Just watched more Watch Out, Big Push, Red Suspenders, always fun vibe. Yeah, I haven't, I haven't seen all of that. I've seen what I've seen of the Red Suspenders, but I haven't seen the whole thing. Yeah, Stream Elements and YouTube are having beef at the moment. You set precedents. Yes. It's true because, like, the day I bought this chair, the day this chair arrived and I put it together, I was like, this dog will not be in my lap in this chair. If I sit at this desk in front of this computer and this camera and this microphone, that dog will not be in this lap, in this chair. And then I broke that rule for the first time like 2 nights ago because Hayes was just flipping out and was upset at night and was just on high alert. And I just needed her to chill the fuck out. And I knew if I put her in my lap on the chair in front of this computer, in front of this mic, she would chill out. And she did. And then my legs fell asleep. And now she keeps looking at me like, you gonna let me in that chair? You let me in the chair the other night? You can't tell me that you won't let me in that chair ever because you already let me in that chair. Buy Marissa something she wants. I find that this is okay. He has visit my throne and buy me what I want. I have a bunch of stuff on Throne, I swear. Like, I will find some random vintage Goosebump thing on eBay and be like, I need it. Put it on my throne. Someone buy it for me. Buy something I want on my throne. I actually currently have, do it now. I currently have this vintage 1996 Goosebumps Slappy desk caddy on my throne. And someone gotta buy this shit for me. Like, it's literally like, and I'm almost like nervous that someone will buy it for themselves. They'll like, oh, we see this cool thing that she has on her throne. I'm gonna buy it for myself. But what it is like, so it's almost like, like a caddy where you'd have like a cup where you could put stuff in, right? But it's Slappy from Goosebumps. It's his head, and his mouth clamps onto your desk. So it looks like he's like chomping on, like his head, he's like biting your desk, and he's holding your shit in his head. I need it. I need to have it. I need it. Buy it for me now. I'm so sorry. Sorry. I just thought the lights, they were getting dark. It was getting dark in here. She's got anxiety issues. I hate self-assembly items. Oof. Vibe. I think all cats are autistic. Interesting. I mean, maybe. 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 Possible. Possible. I wonder if Slappy could hold on to the mic arm. Maybe. I don't know. That would be sick though. So you guys could actually see him like in the stream, like over here or something. I mean, it's a clamp, so who knows? But I want him. He's expensive, but I want him. I want him. I want him. Dooba-doop. Deep, deep-a-dop, beep-a-dop, beep-a-dop. Oi, me. Oi, me. I wanna look. Yeah, I don't know. I love it because, like, yeah, it's so funny. Like, I need to have it. If someone isn't gonna buy it for me, I might as well just buy it. I just have to fucking buy it. But it's more expensive than I'd like to admit. But it's vintage and it's in the box, which is another thing. It's like, am I really gonna get this vintage Goosebumps toy and take it out of the box? Yes. Yes, I am. I'll keep the box. I'll keep it. I'll have it. Just so long as Slappy is inviting Elvira. No. Elvira is gonna be safe. We go keep the queen safe. Yeah, but I love it because, like, it's like the top of his head and then his mouth, you know, is so long, elongated to, like, fit whatever he's chomping on. And then, like, the crank for the clamp is his bow tie. I just need to buy it. I need to talk myself into buying it. And I don't even know if I would have anything in his head, because if you don't have anything in his head, he has, like, his perfect little hair. But, like, but then you, like, open the top of his head like it's a toupee, and then you put stuff in it. I can't. Okay. Yeah. Just went on a tangent. I'm shocked that they're being as calm as they are. Rose is in the kitchen, waiting. But Hayes is under my feet. Surprisingly chill. We got 20 minutes until it's time. I refuse to buy items I have to put together myself. Life's too short. Oh, well, spoke way too soon. Yeah, usually you just order, you just order assembly, right? You just buy something and order assembly. Okay. Alright, well. It sounds like I might be getting bullied off of this live stream. But I'm too cheap to buy things that come pre-assembled. That's the two sides of the coin, isn't it? Alright, okay. Well, thanks for coming and hanging out with me. Thank you so much for watching the premiere. I appreciate you all dearly. Come and see me on Friday. I'll be streaming and gaming and ending out stream with some co-op horror games with friends. Dog nails on wood floor giving me Resident Evil flashbacks. I don't even know. They got me tripping over here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me, taking the time. Come and hang out in the Discord. Come check out the Patreon. All the things. Don't forget to like, comment, and if you ain't subscribed, do that too, and all that stuff. Yada yada. I love you all. I will see you very soon.